Friday, Fresh Cash Friday. We did it. We ended the week on a green note. I always tell people, like, I would rather lose $3,000 every day, but as long as I'm green on Friday, that's all I care about. Because I want to go into the weekend at least feeling like, hey, we did something. We did what we needed to do. Today, we made $1,200 basically and walking away green. The market was pretty much like in a range between 70 and 90, 100 all day. We got a little power hour action. I'm working on some new things. I'm going to talk about what I'm working on and all that right here in this video in terms of like kind of moving things around, maybe different EMAs that people are asking, like, what are you doing? What's it changing? Let's talk about it right here in this video, a little recap from Fresh Cash Friday. Chart here, you can see what we're looking at today. We pretty much opened up here like at the 80, 90 level. We pushed up to the 100, we pulled back, we pushed up to the 100, and just pretty much just ding, ding, ding. You might notice something. I took away the 8 EMA. Why did I take away the 8 EMA? Do I think the 8 EMA is worthless? No. But I think when the market's chopping and it's in this range and it's not like giving us those big breakouts and things like that, the 21 EMA is a much better signal in terms of knowing, it's a little slower, it's going to be a little less choppy. When we get the 21 EMA holding as support, it's going to be a little bit more consistent. So today I took away the 8 EMA because I really wanted to force myself to like only take trades that were really setting up off of the 21 EMA. And we actually had like this breakout right here was pretty solid. This morning off the 21 EMA, we pulled back. We got back above the 21 EMA, and I made money on this one right here, squeezing back up there. Also, I think I traded this one right there as well. And you can see, like, the market obviously was just in a range, so we didn't really get anything too crazy. I did get a trade right here when we got the break to the downside from this 87s. And, yeah, I traded small size today, just trying to, like, get back, to a point where I'm, like, excited, I'm happy, and, just Fresh Cash Friday. I heard there's a big game this weekend. Topstep is offering a discount, 35% discount this weekend for the big game. There's a link down below. Use the code, use the link, and you guys can sign up for a 35% discount on the Topstep Combine. I will be starting in the Topstep Combine Step 2. I got through Step 1 this week. We had a trade for 5 days. We made the $9,000. Next week, we're going to be in Step 2, where we got to hit the 40% target and all that fun stuff. We'll be breaking it all down live on YouTube here, but if you guys want to jump into the Topstep Combine, learn more about trading futures and all that fun stuff, there's never been a better time with the 35% discount. Let's get back into the video. Like again, like a little breakout right here, kind of set up all the way up there to the hundreds again. And then here, end of day, another good setup off of that 21 EMA. We have the MACD crossing. My strategy still stays the same, right? Like we're still keeping the same strategy. We're not changing things. We're just adjusting right now because the market's just not giving us the type of trending, crazy, big move action that we like to get. It's more choppy, more range bound. I mean, we're stuck within a 20-point range today. So it's good, scale back, a little less contracts, a little less risk. Be smart. Don't be stupid. It's Fresh Cash Friday. It's Friday. Let's just keep it in check. And that's exactly what I did today. I just kept it in check and kept my emotions, kept myself. You can see here in my Topstep funded account today, locking down $1,164. Guys, when people say like, oh, you did 13 trades, pretty much like what happens if I open one contract, then I open another contract, it counts it as like different trades. So I didn't actually do 13 trades. I don't know why Trade of 8 does it like that, but it's just the way that it does it. You can see that I had one losing trade, and that was pretty much just like a break-even trade, $25. I had my stop like right at break-even and ended up getting out for $25 loss. So on the day, I'm happy with it. 86% winning trades. We had a break-even trades, the losing trades 6%. I mean, it's not a bad Friday. Like this is where I need to be. The thing is, like I obviously traded with less size today. So if I would have traded with my normal size, of 5, 6 contracts, well then it would be, $3,000 or $4,000 day. But I was like, hey, yesterday was a red day. I'm gonna scale back. I'm gonna keep myself in check. I don't want to be emotional. I don't want to force trades. It's Friday, so I think if you feel yourself getting emotional, like the best thing to do, really, especially after like a big red day, is to just kind of scale back. Also, you might have seen on the stream this week me showing kind of like this new algorithm. They're also on the stream this week. You might have seen this new chart that I've been looking at. This is the LuxAlgo Premium Smart Money Contract, Smart Money Concepts Indicator Suite for trading view. I'll put a link down below if you guys want to check it out. But what it does, it's pretty cool because it kind of just like plots out everything. It's giving me ideas of, where the resistance is. Like you can see, we got these like liquidity kind of, they call it a liquidity trend line. And you can see how we bounced off that 74 level. We pushed all the way back up. And like what was interesting, I took a trade this morning actually off of this. We bounced right off that 78 level, squeezed right back up there. And I like it. I think it's something new. Is it changing my strategy? Am I changing my strategy? No, I'm not changing my strategy. But it's just another tool, right? It's another way for me to look at the market and kind of focus more on the structure, focus on what is going on. Like, we get rid of all this. We had the VWAP just flat all day. But you can see by adding the LuxAlgo indicator suite, it really gives me like an idea, like, okay, this is like a good area for like a strong high. And then you got like, these different order block areas. It's really kind of showing me a lot of stuff. You can really get crazy and adjust it however you want to do it. I have the yellow and red candles just because I like yellow. I don't know, like, is there a reason? Like, I don't know. I'm colorblind with the greens, so I like yellow more because it just pops out more on the screen. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. This is the, like I said, LuxAlgo Smart Money Concepts, or actually LuxAlgo Price Action Concepts. This is on their website, also on TradingView. You can download the free ones as well. There's a link down below to learn more. I think it's like $60 a month, pretty much talking about the process, right? Like, I've been through it. I've been up, I've been down. 2016, I started trading. I've traded all types of different ways. And I'm at a point now where, yeah, like I want to push. Like, I want to get to a next level, right? Like, I want to be putting up $10,000 days, $20,000 days. But the problem is, if the market's not giving me opportunities, like if I'm not being patient, I'm not taking the right trades, like I'm not going to ever get there. So it's not as simple as just being like, hey, I want to get rich. Like, it's not that simple. It's never that simple. It's a balance, right? It's finding how to control your emotions so that you're not overly aggressive, that you're just like, oh, every trade, I'm going to just FOMO into it. Like, you got to get to a point where you're like, hey, look, I know what's going to happen. If I FOMO into this trade, there's a very good chance that I'm going to end up losing. And if I end up losing, well, that's not going to help me make money. Because if I end up just losing because I'm FOMOing, well, I'm not going to ever make any money as a trader. So you have to be able to just keep your emotions in check. I battle it. I'm a real person. I'm trading a real account here with the Topstep funded account for you guys. I'm showing you guys live. We're going through it. Sometimes I get a little too excited on the live stream. I'm working, right? Like, I'm not the perfect person. I might look very beautiful. I might look very smart, and I might have it all figured out. But, it's still, like, it's a battle. The best traders in the world still have red days. I'm showing you guys my red days. Did we have 2 red days this week? Yes. I showed you guys the red days. I had a $3,000 winner on Wednesday. We lost $3,000 on Tuesday. And then Thursday, another $3,000 loser. And then today, only $1,200. But again, like I said, like, I knew that I needed to just kind of scale back and take time. Be patient. Like, wait and learn. Like, every day it's crazy. Like, every day I'm learning a little bit more. Like, I'm always learning more. Like, I'll never say that I know everything. Every day is like a little more. Like, every day we're sharpening the blade, right? Like, every day we're going to war, and then we're coming back, and we're being like, okay, what happened today? What can I do better? How can I become a better trader? Like, that's my goal. Like, I want to be the best possible trader, not just for myself, but I want you guys to see, like, hey, I put in the work. I put in the effort. This is the reward. You guys can see that, and I want you guys to understand that it's not just a simple, just straight line to the top. It's really not. Like, it's a very, like, up, down, up, down, up, down, and then finally one day you might get a little up. You might move a little higher, but still, it's like a lot of up and a lot of down, and you have to accept that. It's not a simple, easy road to get to the top. And here we are. The market this week, I would say very choppy. I think next week we're going to have a lot more action, and I'm excited. But I'll be live next week, 9:15 a.m. If you guys haven't already hit that like button.